This episode is going to go over creating a master file to repeat the CAD SBP code over and over again to do our four identical adapters. While you could generate this if you had panelizing software, we do not have that, and it's just as easy to do it this way and let the CNC router duplicate it. So we made the this ISO SBP file before, where we had to hand massage it. Now all we're going to do is make a master file that repeatedly calls this file and adds offsets every time. So we go to the file's pretty simple. We're going to make sure we're in metric so all these values make sense. Make sure we're in absolute mode. For whatever reason you're not. We're going to move to where our value is. In this case, we've placed this one at minus 24. We're center referenced. So we're going to go 24 and then stop. And then we're going to do a temporary 2D offset, which offsets all the cuts relative to the thing without changing the origin. And we're going to cut it out. We're going to move it again over here, run it again and again and again. So that will produce our 4 duplicates, and we have to do that for the top art isolation file, the bottom art isolation file. It's going to be identical, except for it's going to call out a different file name, and then the cutout isolation file. I just wanted to mention, if you wanted to do this in multiple paths, you could hand tweak this to cut 2 paths and maybe be able to push this up or more, depending on how you feel you want to speed it up. But we're just going to try to run it one pass. That seems to work okay if you're not impatient. Okay. So when you have those master files, then you can get ready to run the CNC.